Well, hi friends, welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm your host, Amber. And today, I have another yarn haul. I can't help myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My husband told me to stop. So, after today, it's gonna be very minimal buying, except for subscriptions that I would like to keep getting. So, hopefully, I can still get those because it's getting, we're already almost halfway through June at this point. I mean, getting close anyway. By the time this video comes out, I have no idea what date this is coming out. I just know I'm recording it for you guys to show you. You obviously will be able to figure out from the thumbnail and what I'm just going to show you at what time of the month it was. Well, and I mean, this clearance sale has been going on, it seems like, all over the month of June. So, I actually dropped into my Hobby Lobby because I was already out and about and checked to see what they had marked down. And all they had marked down were Yarn Bee brand. They didn't have any of the I Love This yarn or any of the I Love This cotton or anything like that that I noticed marked down. So I got several of the Yarn Bee that they had marked down, and then my son, who was with me, decided he wanted a blanket in a certain color instead of the slime green and a blue variegated that I already currently have. And I was like very willing to oblige the change of color because it meant more yarn. So, anywho, I have 2 large bags of Hobby Lobby yarn here, and I apologize right now. There is going to be some crinkling as I grab the bags, so I hope you guys don't mind, and let's get ready to show some yarn. Alright, so the first bag, I'm going to show you all the Yarn Bee colors that I got. That were all $1.24. I was like, couldn't pass it up. So, let's see. I'm trying to make sure I grab. Okay, so, oops. You already see it in my hand here. I grabbed 2 of these. Actually, I grabbed a bunch of the glowing. Not all the Yarn Bee was clearanced out, but a lot of the glowings were. See? $1.24. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Right there. $1.24. And so I got this colorway. Beautiful, like very fall kind of rainbowy color, very colorful. I was thinking maybe some hats with these on my knitting machine possibly, or I don't know, because I only got 2, because like, I heard another YouTuber say when they were doing the Hobby Lobby shopping that they, instead of buying everything that they had in the one color, they left a little behind for other people to get. And so I was like, and I didn't want to go overboard anyway because I didn't know what I was going to make with this stuff, but I mean, $1.24. This is normally $5.49. So I mean, that's a steal of the deal right there, as one says. So I got 2 of those. They are the Twilight Sonata. So I'm guessing these dye lots are going out of stock. Or I mean, out of print. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. When they do their dye lot sale, I don't know if that just means that they're getting rid of this particular dye lot of this color, or if they're getting rid of this color, so don't take my word for anything I say half the time. But Twilight Sonata, and they are each, they kind of remind me of the Karen Simply Soft size. They are 4 ounces and 198 yards a piece. So I got 400 yards of those, of this, using the correct grammar here. Alright, the next one I got of the glowing, I actually got 4, and they still had quite a few more left. But again, I didn't want to do all of it because I wanted to leave some behind for people. This is Shopping Spree. I love this. This is definitely one of those rainbow colors I love. I'm not a huge fan of the primary color rainbow just because it just doesn't, I mean, I love the rainbows, don't get me wrong, but like it doesn't speak to me the same way as like these neon colors that I used in my, you know, my birthday blanket and like this C2C granny that I'm still working on. I haven't touched this in a little while, but you'll see this come up in some of my whips and finish objects down the road. So that's more my rainbow jam. So like these. Now, not all the rainbow colors are in it, but I still love it. And I got 4 of those because my 6-year-old was with me and he loves all things rainbows. And so this is actually called Shopping Spree. So that is really cool. I'm hoping that if I find, I don't know what I'm going to make with this. I feel like I got 4, so the same stats as the last one. So what is this? 800 yards. So you really can't make anything too big out of this. I'm thinking a scarf or shawl, or maybe a scarf and hat set, you know, something like that. With my new scarf design that I just came out with. I'm so excited. I might have to tell you about that on this video or another video. You'll find out about it eventually. Ugh, it's just funny looking at these colors. Like there's a stark difference, like bright neon almost and like muted. Whoopsies. I'm like rough with my yarn sometimes. And then there was one more color that spoke to me in the glowing. They had a couple different colorways. This one feels smaller. These are $4.99 normally, but I got it for $1.24, and they are 198 yards. They just feel smaller for some reason. Maybe they're just more compactly. I want to show you the nice sides. See, like these rainbows. I like these rainbows, like the non-primary colors. There's just something about these that speak to my soul more than the primary. Like I said, nothing against the primary one. It's just not my jam, and that's okay. The only thing I do love about the primary rainbow is that it, for me, represents God's promise to never flood the earth again. And so that's how I look at it. Anyway, I love this one. They only had these 2 left. So, I mean, there's only 2. So I grabbed both of them. Purple multi. I definitely want more of this, if I can find more. A blanket, maybe running 2 of these to get, a C2C, running 2 of these together. I am definitely gonna have to start collecting more, but the one Hobby Lobby I went to didn't have any, so I might have to go to another Hobby Lobby and see if I can find some more of this, hopefully on the sale, you know, for the $1.24. So, and make a blanket out of this, because I will need a lot more than this, because I'm thinking 2,000 to 3,000 yards, so I need, these are 200, so my brain is slow at math, so give me just a second here. So 5 times 2 is 1,000 yards. I'm saying 5 times 200 in my head. So that's 1,000 yards. So I need to get 8 more of these to get around 2,000 yards. And I don't know how big that blanket's going to be. So anywhere from 10 to 20 of these. Ooh, that's a lot. But if I get 20 of them for $1.25, that's only $20 and then $25. That's not bad, actually, for a whole blanket. Heck yeah, I'm gonna have to go hunt some more of these down. So we'll see what I can do. I have 1, 2, there's only, hold on, 2, maybe 3 other Hobby Lobbies I can try and go to get this. And I'll let you guys know what I find, hopefully. But that's a lot of driving around, so it won't happen very quickly. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Rolling away from me. Alright, well, that was the last of the glowing that I got. They also had some of their second chance marked out. I already had black. I already have a ton of black. Yeah, I already have a ton of black in the big twist, and so I was just like, I don't need any more black. Even if it is $1.24, I'm gonna leave it for somebody who really needs black, and I have enough for now. And I can always get more big twists if I need to, but this was, you know, this was there, so I don't have a ton. And so I don't really have a ton of this color. It's that Aran white color. It's a creamy white. It is actually called Ivory. So it's the ivory white. I don't know if I can get that color to come out. Yeah, kind of like that. But again, $1.24, $6.99 for this thing usually. So I got 2 of these. I should have gotten both out at the same time. You can tell these have been in there getting pulled on a lot and stuff. So work with what I can get. So my plan with this is my friend over at Juan the Yarn Addict, he makes a good point in using this color to do prototypes of like project designs, so it gives you a clear idea of what your stitches look like. And so then you can, if it looks good, you can take it and do the project in a new color, you know, and know that it's going to look cool in whatever really colorway you do. If it, you know, this just helps you visualize your stitches better. So I got, like I said, 2 of those. The other 2 colors that they had in the second chance just didn't really like. So I left them there for other people, and there really wasn't. I don't know, there was still quite a bit, but I just didn't get any. Now, the other one I did get, I'm only going to show you this one because the other one is, well, I'll show you both because the other one's a mess, but they had some soft stitch. I've never worked with this. I picked this up thinking it was like the Soft and Sleek, but they didn't have any of their Soft and Sleek marked down. So this actually looks better than the other one. I'll show you here in just a minute. All this yarn I got is 4 weight. I did not get any other weights, so they're all the same weights. They may be different thicknesses of a 4 weight. This is a 5 ounce and it's 210 yards. It's in one of my not so favorite skeins, wounded. I don't like these too much. They're not bad, but they're not my favorite winding wound kind of skeins. So a lot of times I'll take these before I work with them and cake them up into cakes, because I just prefer the cakes over this better. Yeah, see, here's the other one. They only had a few of these. I think this is this. They had 2 or 3 or something, and the third one didn't look any better than these, so I just grabbed 2. This is called bruschetta. It is like a pumpkin rusty orange kind of color. Like a dark terracotta maybe. It's pretty, really, really pretty. And oh my goodness, the softness on this, it smells like Hobby Lobby. Who am I kidding? So that is all the clearance yarn I got. Now, I splurged and got some yarn to make a blanket for my 10-year-old because, again, I said earlier, he changed his mind. He had walked up to me. He found this colorway, and thank goodness it was on a 30% off week because that's the only reason I went ahead and got it. But he found this colorway and loves all the reds in it with the blues and browns, and tan. There's some tan in there. And this blue is like a turquoise-ish blue, and maybe some teal blues in there, but it's really hard to get, like I said, a clear. I mean, that's pretty close putting it in the light there, but it's just all those colors. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna do my run two together idea. And so we were looking. I was like, I don't want to do a black. And I was like, I don't really want to do a gray, although a gray would look really pretty. But I was like, what about a red? I was like, what? Or actually, no, I asked him. I didn't ask him. I asked him what color was his favorite out of here, and he's like, the reds. And so we looked around the reds, and he wanted a little bit lighter red. He wanted it too dark, and he didn't want it too bright. So we found this one. This is, and it was right, like pretty much right next to it. This is just red. Good old red. So it's hard to tell, but those two colors, you can kind of see how it matches. I'm going to roll these two so they're sitting next to each other, to those reds. See that? It works very well together. I've already actually started up a little swatch to get to see what we thought of it, and it looks really cool together. So I'm going to run these two together. They are both, again, 4 weight. Like I said, I only got 4 weight today. This is a 7 ounce, and this is, where's it at? You know, by now you would think I know where this stuff is. All right, so this is 7 and this is 5 ounces. 7 ounce, 5 ounces for the variegated, which I never understood why they do so little in the variegated versus the solid. I mean, I guess it's a little cheaper to make than this, you know, because of the different color changes in this one. So in the 7 ounces, you have 355 yards. So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4. I bought 4 of these, so that gives me a total of, was it 1,400 yards, give or take, running it alongside this. I actually got all 6 that they had of this one, because I'm very, like, when it comes to these variegated, sometimes I can't find them, and so I went ahead and bought more than I needed, more than I thought I might need. But again, I'm gonna make close to a full-size blanket, so I was figuring, you know, 1,500 to 2,000 yards each. So I may have to go back and get more, and that's okay. But for now, I have 6 of these and 4 of these, so we'll see how it works up and how much I need. So my whole other bag that I have here is full of these. Oh, not that one. Full of this one in the red, as well as the other 2 that I bought that were not on clearance, but I was like, oh, I really like these colors. Like, I just went ahead and got 2 for now. I do plan on probably going back and getting more of this and running it with something else. I'm thinking maybe a white or a black or gray or maybe a solid blue, you know, like a teal blue or something. Or you know what, maybe I'll throw a little wrench in and not pull a color out of the skein and do maybe something like, I don't know, purple. That might look really pretty, like a solid purple. Okay, I just convinced myself, y'all. Look. Okay, you'll have to tell me which one you like better. So this one's a little more pinky, but there's, I don't know. I don't think I want this one. This is orchid, so it's a little bit more on the like magenta purple color. And I have my tape right here. My band is falling off, so I'm gonna tape it real quick. Right here, right now. No editing. Boop. If I can get it on there right. So that way it doesn't fall off anymore. Alright, I'm gonna stuff this end in there so we don't see the tail pulled out of there. I think I am gonna run it, you know, with that. I don't know, what do you guys think? Or do I go darker? I have all my dark purple here, but I don't want to use a Red Heart, because Red Heart, yes, it's soft after you wash it, but Big Twist, oh my goodness, this is soft and squishy, especially when you run it with I Love This Yarn or another Big Twist. So, you know what, we'll just pull one of these out and see what we think. I'm going to give you both options. This is why I like being able to sit in front of my yarn like this and just pull off. But I gotta be careful I don't knock my pretty sign off that Miss Pen made me. I love it. Alright. You know what? I think I might like the darker one better. I don't know. Which one do you think I should do, guys? Like I don't want to do both because I'm going to run 2 together. So I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to change it midway or, you know, do both. don't know. I can't decide. Okay, so here's option A, the light purple. You know, something unexpected. Or option B. I can't decide, y'all. This is, so we have purple and lilac. The light purple is lilac. So, I mean, if you just say lilac or light purple in the comments, that's fine too. So, or what did I say? Option 1 or option 2. Like, help me out, guys. So that's all I have for my Hobby Lobby shopping haul. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and don't forget, be kind, because kindness matters. 2024, spread the kindness, be the light. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next video, friends. Bye.